Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 39 of my Let's Play Total War Rome 2 as the Egyptians on Legendary difficulty. Last time we began our invasion of Massalia in Iberia. You are still just out of range. But that's fine. We're gonna come forward a bit. A little bit more.
Asks much of its servants.
Like right here. And then encamp you again. We're basically playing chicken with him. You can just sit in Io for the moment.
Garrison. I live setting forth in
Bringing my navy up. You. Is there any more mercs in the area? There are. I'd rather have these dudes. Oh wait. We'll grab the better spears. And then you're gonna come and finish off this army before we prepare to take out Syracuse. Be aggressive, save the most troops. Kill him.
further orders.
Get you.
My lord. Egypt
Come right
asks
there.
much of its servants.
And encamp. We'll be moving on Syracuse next turn. You guys have moved.
My lord.
You keep coming. Yes, they're messing with you, but that's okay. We can deal with that later. Okay, you're there. You keep moving.
We fight for you, my lord.
Looks like you can reach Lily Bam.
I'm afraid we cannot. You call
Get to Lily Bam.
your orders.
Get into the city. Good. Now we have an actual decent stack there, not just mercenary scum. You come that way. Our invasion of Italy is well underway. You. Three more of these Hellenic Guard. You.
Ready for battle. March. Your next command.
You come here. And you buy your first two cav.
Requires noble men.
You. Get down to here.
Waiting for a new course.
You'll be one ship short, but that's okay. You. Come to here. You. Come down. Okay. We met some new kingdoms last time. See if any of them want to trade. Nope, none of them want to. Well, we're going to take the choice away from them soon if they don't willingly do it. Am I trading with the Gatuli? We are. Okay, well that's a good reason to leave them alone. Okay, you're playing chicken, you're doing that. I think it's time to do some more builds.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. fight for you, my lord.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck there. At least for one more turn until the Navy. We can pop a Navy there to hold it.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
You have a
Fight
promotion,
for you, my lord.
more movement.
Your
You-
command.
You
Ready
here have
for
a
battle.
promotion. You get that. And that. Line of sight, I guess. See what you can see.
My lord.
You. More movement. Okay. Now for builds. We'll start from the bottom this time. Magna Greca. At this point, we're going to go ahead and convert this to trading port, and that we'll assume that we're going to hold on to it at this point. Maybe a tight at times, but I think that we are going to be beaching enough armies that there's no way they're dislodging us. Do that for kicks. Both lines. Now, our income is gone down a little bit, but we added a bunch of armies. And we are heavily expanding our get the port. I want monies. We are heavily expanding our income generating stuff. Convert over to that. I don't know if the other one actually affects it at all. Oh, we're done with our money. Okay, we have an intern coming. Okay. At some point you think Rome would have to actually do something. But I think the armies are all in the north, maybe. We're actually starting to see their forces. I was kind of surprised at how little of their forces we had seen up to this point. Still, I'm pretty sure that 3 or 4 of my armies will be more than enough to push our way as far north as we need to go. Then we can subjugate Rome off
These
in some little
people are
town.
concerning. Will you not move your armies against them? When can you give the orders?
I'm not ready to fight them yet. I'm in the middle of giant wars in the west. Don't worry, I will conquer Macedon, just not quite yet. I do have 4 armies there. I mean, we could definitely push against them. They may even give us a military alliance to do it. Which we need, because we need to hold in some fashion the 2 regions that they kept right here. Okay, foul-mouthed. Yeah, well, whatever. That's cool. Okay. You
Live to serve Pharaoh.
come here.
Forth in Pharaoh's
I
name.
live to serve Pharaoh.
I'm gonna come and take these
Gods
settlements
guide
off their
my
hands.
steps.
My lord.
You just kind of stay where you are. That army apparently backed off.
I live to serve Pharaoh. Get moving.
You get to Gadara. You come this way. You come that way.
As much of its servants.
You work on getting a Carthage. Okay.
What can I do for Egypt?
At once.
Attack Syracuse.
Power before our might.
For the moment, we're just going to encircle
Siege to the settlement.
because we have another army
To serve Pharaoh.
that I can bring into like right here,
Guide by footsteps. Kill them all.
and this becomes an incredibly easy battle. Even though they apparently did build garrison forces here. 94%. Yeah, it's always the calf who take it, which is very sad. This occupy.
My lord.
You're good there. We're gonna be moving to take the area we need to, and then probably pushing up because we do have to just keep pushing north eventually. Anyways, we need to hold basically up to here. We need to hold basically anything that would be considered Mediterranean or close to the Mediterranean. The rest of it we can do with as we please. Do I need another army this direction? It wouldn't hurt. So you come this way.
Lead.
You
Ready for orders.
can move to there.
My lord of its servants.
You can come right here and
Guide my footsteps.
encamp. Saba didn't want to play nice, and now their option of playing has been turned against them. Okay, 1, 2. And then the rest will just be the Hellenic Royal Guard. And then our last army will basically be done. We still have a bunch of navies we could build, but yeah, you come this way.
Egypt asks much of its
Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn you back the other way. The reason to turn him back the other way is because we're going to go to war with Macedon. This army and the 3 armies that are dealing with Saba are going to head north and take care of Macedon. We are big enough that we can easily hold both battles or both wars at the same time without really reducing our effectiveness. So we're just going to send him up this direction. Now I want to go this way because I want to pick up my last ship. Okay. Yeah. Now Macedon's forces are heavily arrayed, so we see what they have and where they have it. And we'll probably end up attempting to subjugate Macedon and Athens. I think it's interesting that Athens is in Sparta and Athens is Macedonia. Apparently Athens took Sparta and then got conquered again at some point. Okay, Armenia. Build all that. That's worth building. You. Convert over. Build that. I don't think I can build my highest level of mines yet. I need to figure out. I may have to go switch up some stuff to do that. Get that. Doesn't really help enough. That was built by someone else. Okay. How's this region doing? Totally happy. Starting to run out of money again. Okay. So... Okay, sluiced mines are next. That's good. 7 turns and we can build up our mines to level 4.
At your command.
Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, we have a bunch of skills, never mind.
At your command.
Make sure these guys are where I expect them to
My
be.
lord. What can I do for Egypt?
We're going to leave him here one more turn, and then he may cross over to Ipsum. Assuming I don't want to just take that with my navies. You, more movement.
At your command.
You, more movement.
At your command.
You, strangely more movement.
We live to serve.
You're stuck there for the moment. I don't really need you here. You come this direction to Nicomedia so that you can help lead the invasion in a bit.
You, my lord. We fight for you, my lord.
Ready for
Defenders of the
battle.
Nile, you're fine. Okay, let's do an intern. I think it said there was someone else with a skill, but I thought we'd gone through everyone. Rome apparently has been pushing pretty far north, but considering Massalia took out Carthage, they apparently allied together, they probably couldn't move too far south. So I'm wondering how far north we'll have to go to deal with that. Patavium is Macedon. Macedon's moved pretty far to the west. Okay.
These people are a danger. Your generals are well placed to trample these insolent wretches. Can you do this?
Okay, you're not actually incredibly endangered yet. No. Don't worry, we're going to take the war to them if we just can't do it quite yet. You have to hold your horses there, dude. Hold your horses. Because in any war, you want to have the drop on them. They're gonna go try to save Abora and Elispa. But it's not gonna work. At most, they're delaying the inevitable conquest. Now this is, again, my intent has never been to conquer the whole map. My intent is to just get the 3 victory conditions. Of which, by far the most difficult is, you can come back. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. Anything else of interest? That's a good one. Okay. So we have winter going on.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you for now to come to there.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
You come up as well. Convert that. Knock that down. That doesn't seem to provide any additional garrisons, so knock it down. Build me my harbor. And build that. Okay.
Fleet reporting for honor. Locked. We cannot
Your
pass.
orders, my lord?
Okay.
None shall pass!
We'd win with that. But we're just gonna maintain the blockade.
How can I assist, Pharaoh?
Oh, it's in the port.
It is a setup
Well, we're gonna
and
go ahead and
blockade.
take this victory. And we'll just occupy. Actually, it's kind of probably that would have not been a bad place to just leave them hanging. Okay,
I live to serve Pharaoh.
you come to right here.
As much of its
You
servants.
come to right there. You
Ready.
take a Bora. Easy victory.
We fight for
We haven't really had to fight anything recently, but there's just not much reason to fight most of these. I'll try to get a battle in soon.
at your command.
Okay, you really don't need to be here anymore. But I think I'm going to leave you for just a bit longer. You.
How can I assist, Pharaoh? Get to it, man.
Get to Lily Bam. Okay. Now for my army in the south that needs to move. You
Gathering supplies, my lord.
come to right here.
The way is blocked.
You can also
Get
encamp.
the stakes up.
We'll make the attack on Saba in 2 turns. You.
Live to serve Pharaoh. Come join our ranks.
1 more turn for you to build. You come in.
Our voyage
Um,
is done.
Build your last ship. Okay. You
Fight for you, my lord.
come to your.
In Pharaoh's name.
We fight for
You come into Nicomedia. Let's take a moment and look at Macedon. If we go to North Macedon, who all is on their side? They have a client state. They have a defensive alliance with Pergamon, so we may have to deal with Pergamon. That'll be easy to deal with. Okay. Now to keep building monies. Magna Graeca is very unhappy. It is what it is. Parthia. Just keep pumping money out. Build the harbor, it makes a lot more money. Here, build that. Build that, and we're out of money. Okay. Bunch of skills.
ready for orders.
Sure, have that, whatever. You're
At your command.
you help with the naval trade, I guess. We'll go with that. Sure, buy up that.
My lord.
Grab that.
How can I assist Pharaoh?
You're an army, so you'll have that. And then we will end the turn. I'm wondering when Rome will actually send armies to face us, because look, they're like moving away right there. Oh, they brought some down. One down. At some point, Rome has to take us seriously, in theory. Well, I would think that they would take us seriously at some point. I guess they don't ever have to. We could just crush them as they're busy conquering further north. Excuse me. Making my life harder by getting rid of different factions. We do have the ability to liberate factions, immediately conquer them if we want later. That is a thing that we could do. Brundisium might be a big battle. Okay. Ooh, they're building an army, or have at least someone in Olispo. I don't think that's going to do anything for them, but who knows, it may be a major military city. Kind of an odd place to make your major military city. Off in the middle of north. Ooh, there's an army there too. Okay. Well, you guys attack at Cosentia. We're just going to encircle.
We fight for you.
Bring in our
Make haste,
Merc Force 1. And have just an incredibly easy victory. Okay, now there are two navies here, so that's worth noting. Okay, you.
What can I do for Egypt?
I need you.
Even the ships, my lord. Is that all, my lord?
You march all the way up to here.
Guide my footsteps.
Okay. You guys, come this way,
All hands.
because they're that way. Oh, I totally didn't notice this guy. Okay.
ready for order.
You're gonna take Olispo.
Make this settlement for you, my lord.
What do they have here? Some hoplites, a little bit of... not much. It is the toughest fight we've seen in a bit, but in the end it's not that tough. We'll deal with your skills in a bit. You hit here.
Sieging settlement!
We'll take that 91. As they're actually moving to where we need them to be. You
Ready for orders. Make haste, men!
come to Karatuba. Build that. Build that. They may attack Kabora. And if they do, we'll deal with it. This needs to be a harbor. That needs to get knocked down. That's fine. Nah. This needs to be that. Okay.
We fight for you, my lord.
So we have some mobile armies that are massing over here.
It is an honor to
We
serve.
have fleet and transports. So Army, Navy, Navy. Okay. down here.
How can I assist? Advance!
Guy comes over here.
Is that all, my lord?
You're fine where you are. Okay. You.
To serve Pharaoh.
Movement.
To fight for you, my lord.
Cunning. You're fine, you're there.
What can I do for Egypt?
You. You're gonna build your last 2 troops. Okay. One second, I need to pause the video. Okay, we're back. Let's see. What makes me the most money is what I'm looking for at the moment. Still think I need that there. We'll go with that. That needs to not be that. That needs to be a harbor. Egypt. Build that. Build that. Convert that over to this. Africa. Build that. We will leave this for a little bit longer. We will build that. This. This. This is where I'm getting my archers. Doesn't serve any purpose to expand it. Region is insanely happy. Build that. Build that. What does this do? Provides a lot of garrison. Which is fine. Does this do anything good for us? That's useful. You. See, instead of that here, we're gonna build our church. Knock this down. Knock that down. Convert this to a market settlement. Build money everywhere. That's probably the only last thing we have. Carthagenesis. Knock that down. Knock that down. Don't care about that. Knock that down. Convert to that. Don't care about this. Knock it down. Okay. Where is... Oh, Numatia. That's their land. I'm not gonna attack them over it. At least not yet. Okay, we won't really need to. Let's do an intern. Probably be the final intern of the episode. Last time we ran a little bit longer than I intended. I really do want this to be about 35 to 40 minutes, and some of our episodes are closing around 50. Because I'm just pushing through so smoothly at the moment. Keeping the flow is a good thing. Okay. We will go to war with Macedon soon. We need to take Saba out. And then those 3 armies, probably 2 of the 3 will march north. 1 I'll leave somewhere in the south.
I make the offer of peace only
No.
from...
Do what you want to me. I will win this war in my terms. I do think I'll leave them a region. It may be Ars. should have left Ibosum alone. Kind of wish they'd take it back so I could just leave them in Ibosum. But okay, someone's died. It's 4. We're gonna end the episode here. I'll need to remember to build stuff in Carthogenesis next time. Almost 50,000 a turn, which is still way under, and we're taxing at the highest rate. But we're able to do it. So for now, like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.